notorious. A midnight marauder with his blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get meta back to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, in God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin Saint Mar, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. There's no sleep in my eyes, refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically, the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores is like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't kidding around, I get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lioness on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now. Look, I'ma grind till I get it, run a mile in a minute, I'm the queen. So they know when I'm in the building, I mean. Cause I got my mind on the million, it's my time, you can shine in a minute.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down, and today's starter, Babe Ruth. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Athletics, left fielder Ricky Henderson.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. And an easy out to start the game. And time now to check out the A's lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Mark McGwire.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Batting third
That
baseman.
ball was
Matt
blasted,
Chapman.
Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weak 15 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Swung on, belted. Out of here. A massive home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jason Giambi, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The A's have raced out of the gate to start the season. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
And they get Giambi for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 33.
Jose Carrasco up next for the A's.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that is out of play. There's a swing and a drive. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Vida Blue. What do you look for here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Grady Sizemore.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to Giambi. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Rips that one center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Babe Ruth stands in here, takes ball one low. And a foul ball. Ruth launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Jose Bautista in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Top of the second. And now, Mark McGwire.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ruth back to work. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Next up for the A's, Jason Kendall.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a foul ball. Kendall went deep in his most recent game. Ruth, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
This is J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one ripped to left, and no one can get there. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen. Good power, not great in the OBP department. They take the force out, and that is that. The A's strand one. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Adam Dunn. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. And that one is gone. His fourth home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Russell Martin.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Luken Baker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Blue, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Grady Sizemore in there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but...
Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays get a pair on this homer. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow. Hold on to every little thing that I'm
Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a ground ball. McKinstry. And that quickly, two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Home half of the third coming up. All even at 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Hitter, Babe Ruth.
I'm your man. Give you all I can. Baby, I'm your man. Give you all I can. I want you to feel alright. I want you to stay the night. I want you.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Hard hit left side. To first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in, the long ball threat. Jose Bautista went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Bautista, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Adam Dunn doubled in his first debut.
Adam Dunn.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here comes Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jason Giambi. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. In there safely.
Now batting.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Runner at third, nobody out. Carrasco digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, McKinstry. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Jason Kendall
Now
up
batting,
next for the
number
A's.
21.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 1 run. Back here at Rogers Center, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Russell Martin. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Slings to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Luken Baker now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball right side. Giambi handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Shortstop Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ruth back to work. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the
Man,
count.
that was pretty gross right there.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next,
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Grady Sizemore. There's a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 1 away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ruth into box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Down in order go the Blue Jays. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 19. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jason Giambi will hit next. 1 for 2.
Yeah!
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar getting ready to go. Bird also getting ready.
Some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Outside low. The count now 2 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Babe Ruth won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Yariel Rodriguez gets the ball now.
And something to be aware of. The long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Carrasco, the next to hit. Slow roller up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, designated hitter Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire up next for the A's.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Chapman, the runner at third. Giambi over at second. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Jason Kendall. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. A's leading by a run. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 down. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. That one
Inside
way
ball.
inside. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This one in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for the A's. It's now 7-3. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Jose Bautista. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball. That one is hammered right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through
Now
one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first.
He's out.
That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Ozzie Guillen.
Number 14.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these A's, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Ricky Henderson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Henderson.
That one fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he chases that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the
Two
count.
down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the A's 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Russell Martin. That's outside,
that ball went out.
and that's ball one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. And that one hammered. That'll make it out of here. A monster shot to right. It's 7-4.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Baker stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit.
Grady Sizemore.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Really important at bat coming up now.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a ball line to center, and that's down. A base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Babe Ruth will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Now pitching for the A's.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Tyler
24.
Ferguson.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch
on the line. One runs in, and it's off the wall. 2 runs are in. In to score from first, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. And next for Toronto, Jose Bautista. That misses. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out.
2 strikes.
The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the A's 7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here is Matt Chapman, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Chapman gets a piece there. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. That one not
Ball one, no
close. And it's 1-0. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Carrasco. Fouled off. He was late. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they...
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-8. Singy, say hey to 660 home runs. He just tied Willie Mays.
Now, Boog, some argue that Willie Mays was the greatest player of all time, but to have just tied him, boy, that's an incredible accomplishment. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout.
Now pitching.
Ryan Burr taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now it's going to be Jason Kendall. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slow.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Blue Jays 8. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher number 57.
Ferguson back to work. That one ripped but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Next to hit, Luken Baker, 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. New pitcher on now, Michel Otañez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
McKinstry in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Grady Sizemore next up for the Blue Jays. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Save. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one in triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the run from second. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Now a chance for Andres Gimenez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the back and forth continues. It's 10-9 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reed-Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, known for his late inning heroics.
They'll definitely take that. Exactly who they want on base to lead off this inning. A lot of options now with his kind of speed on first base.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. Here goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's just out.
And safe.
Yep, he made it.
It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite. And
gets dirty over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Swinging a foul straight back.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Carrasco. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third. He's to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. It was a 2-run homer for him in the 8th. That was a huge swing in the late innings of this one, Singy.
Yeah, it was a critical moment in the game, especially considering the inning. They needed it, and he really came through.
Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-9.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now, Jason Kendall. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. The A's looking to add another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time, and he reaches first and second. 2 outs. Guillen, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 16-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to Jose Barrios comes on now.
Number 17. Jose.
And now here is Ricky Henderson. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
A's.
back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Late swing, foul to the left. Out to short. Galaney whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Jose
19.
Bautista. And he pumps it a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one ripped. That's back there. Going, gone. A shot to the opposite field. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 16-10. Done in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 1-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey. Kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Brings it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Boom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The A's have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.